again. Today is Thursday. I think it's the 10th of the month, and we are headed toward Ocala, Florida. We checked out of our campground. Say good morning, Nancy.
Yes.
Say good morning.
Yes.
That's Nancy's good morning. Beautiful day. It is 60 degrees. It's supposed to go up in the high 60s today. Very comfortable. So we're just essentially buying time until we go to our next campground. Ocala, Florida is the only reasonable size town, so we're going to stop up here for lunch. It's already 11:45, and then slowly make our way back to the new campground, which is actually further than the one we just came from. So until then, stay by the Nancy's enjoying her blizzard. And I'm enjoying my cone. We're splurging today, and it is what it is. We have some time to spare, so we spotted the Dairy Queen, and this is Nancy's weakness. What do you think, Nancy? Say no more. Okay, estoy banidin. It's a beautiful drive. It's around 12:09. 6 degrees outside. We're somewhere maybe about 20 miles southeast of Ocala, Florida, on the edge of the Ocala, Ocala National Forest. Not a cloud in the sky. No humidity. The weather is perfect. Sharing our sights with everyone. We'll chime in a little bit later. Till then, estoy banidin. Like we have orange groves to the left. Oranges on them. This would actually be orange season. Just a little bit of, by the way. And of course to the right, it's a beautiful lake. And my beautiful wife. Say hi, Nancy.
Yeah.
Say hi.
Yeah.
Okay. And then straight ahead, trying to keep my head on the road. The scenic drive. This is State Route 42, and we're headed east. The new campground that we're going to today, Clearwater Lake State Park, is on this road about 23 miles ahead of us. So we're just taking our time because we are a little early. Just enjoying the scenery. So we'll chime in again. Till then, estoy banidin. Another quiet town on a gorgeous day on the edge of Ocala National Forest. Ocala National Forest is actually a vast land to our left. It looks like there's a burn-off of some kind over there. We're seeing a lot of these bikers too on this road. We've seen a lot of bikers on this road, but this is absolutely beautiful. It is again 12:30 in the afternoon today, February the 10th. Today is a Yuharalambu, which is a celebration of patron saint of our village, Aberi, in Carpathos. So we reminisce on that day. Just sharing with you what we're looking at. Till the next time. Stay banidin. Clearwater Recreation Site.
Arrived.
So we're a little early. They might throw us out. I don't think so. We'll check in a little bit later. Well, we are an hour and a half early. We just saw the attendant who was walking down the trail to get the mail, and she said she would forgive us this time and check us in as soon as she got back. So I'm just going to turn the camera around. Say hello, Nancy.
Yes.
Nancy likes this. So I'm going to just turn the camera a little bit, and there is where the ranger station is. And then this is Clearwater Lake, and this is the lake off to the left. Apparently it's absolutely beautiful. The wildlife here is supposed to be really, really, really abundant with birds and animals. They warn you about bears. There's bears in the entire Ocala National Forest. There's a lot of bears. There's bear signs, bear warnings, everywhere. So we're having a good time. This will be our second night here. We're going to end up spending a total of 4 nights at the Ocala National Forest, and then 2 nights with our friend Tom in Winter Haven, and then we're going to go back and spend another night at Griffin Lake, which is I think part of the Ocala National Forest. We will then do a boondocking session in Bradenton, Florida, and I'll look up my accountant Scott and one of my classmates Gary while we're there, and then it's off to the Florida Panhandle as we work our way west to Houston. So we're going to basically chime in a bit later. So for now, stay by in. Okay. Well, Nancy, what do you think? You like it?
Yes.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is amazing, actually. We spoke with Emma, the hostess, who confirmed that this, in fact, is peak season for these parks. The Ocala National Forest is actually surrounded, she was explaining to us, not only by federally owned campgrounds, but also Florida state campgrounds. And this is their busiest time of year. But it makes sense because it's comfortable, no humidity. The scenery is spectacular. Well, here's the road we're walking down on. It's absolutely beautiful. And hello. People are very friendly. Is he walking with his dog? Because apparently dogs aren't allowed on the lake trail. And Nancy and I are going to go for a walk on that trail a little bit later. But apparently there's another trail up here where the dogs are allowed, so we're going to look for that now. So, Nancy, chime in a little bit later?
Yeah.
Okay. Stay by then. Hi. Hi.
Hi.
Enjoying this?
Hi.
We're going a little walk, Nancy and I, around this lake. It's a pretty good sized lake. Let me stop and show everybody where we're headed. Pretty good sized lake all the way around.
Yes.
And we're about a third of the way around, so we're just going to continue. It's around 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so it's a good time to go for a walk. So, stay by then. Hi.
Hi.
You enjoying this? You enjoying this?
Yes.
Oh. Well, here's where we are. We're halfway around the lake and walking along this absolutely beautiful path. You can see the campground across the way there. There's a sort of a beach. You can see it. It's actually pretty obvious. So we're halfway about around the lake on our hike. I would venture to guess it's about maybe 3 to 4 miles, no more than that. Tomorrow I'm thinking about doing a 10-mile hike with Nancy. It's a out and back hike, but it's a circle, so you don't actually come back on the same path. It's supposed to be well marked and safe. So we'll do that tomorrow. What do you think, Nancy? You want to do that?
All right.
Okay. All right. Till the next time. We've got to finish this one. Stay by then. There she is. Come on, Slowpoke. Okay. I'll let you catch up to me. Okay. More of the same. It's absolutely beautiful. It's 70 degrees out. Little breeze. Tomorrow we're going to probably shed our wintry clothes and go with blue jeans and maybe even a short sleeve shirt. So, what's that? Yeah, nice. Looks like a picnic. It looks like a little bench up here, not a picnic area, just a bench to sit and rest if you must. So we're 3/4 of the way done, looks like. So we should be finishing up pretty soon. You good?
Yes.
Okay, stay by din. Weren't you going to sing? You stopped singing. That's pretty good. I like that singing. Yes. Na 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 na. I don't even know what that tune is. It's a familiar tune, but I don't know what the song name is. It's your favorite tune today, isn't it? It's absolutely beautiful out here today. And what's even more amazing is that there are no mosquitoes, no bugs. Come on, Nancy. No bugs at all. It's cool, it's crisp, no humidity. I cannot imagine doing this in August or July, but I think February and March are probably perfect. This is very, very, very nice, very comfortable. Probably a 2-mile, 3-mile hike at the most around this lake. And we're back to our, essentially back to our campsite. But just wanted to comment on the fact that there are no bugs. And what bugs there are very few and far between, which is amazing for Florida. Which, when it gets warmer, is totally different. Totally different ballgame. There's somebody out there in a kayak. That's what it looks like. They're on a kayak. Yeah. Kayaking on this little lake. I guess you can rent them. They're right here. Oh, canoes. These are canoes. Looks like that person's on a kayak though. Regardless, it's beautiful. Don't you think, Nancy? Yeah, it's beautiful. Okay. Should we finish the walk? Yeah. Let's finish it. Okay. Till next time, stay by din. So it's now 6:30 in the evening. Nancy, you had a good day?
Yes.
You had a good day?
Yes.
So we went for our evening walk after dinner. It's a beautiful scenery behind us. And we're going to call it. So, till tomorrow, stay by din. Good morning, everyone. Today is February 11th. So good morning, Nancy.
Yes.
And we're on our way to do some shopping at Costco. We are in desperate need of a carpet for just outside the RV and some groceries. We bought some oranges the other day that were awful. I know the fruit at Costco's high quality, so we're going to go there and do that. And then we need some other supplies too. It's a gorgeous day, 61 degrees, 64 degrees outside. It's 9:39 in the morning. I'll turn the camera so you can get a look. What it looks like, it's absolutely beautiful. And we'll chime back in. We had a beautiful day yesterday. We're going to stay at the same campsite one more day. And we're planning a pretty long hike later today if we both feel up to it. So for now, we're going to sign off. Stay by the sites as we're driving through Apopka, A-P-O-P-K-A, Florida. Another beautiful day today. I'm about to shed my my hoodie. It is 73 degrees. What do you think, Nancy? Should we put something lighter on? Yes, I think she's in agreement. We're both hot. We have the AC on now. So just a glimpse of what we're seeing. We just had another unhealthy lunch, but we will more than burn it off today with a long hike. So till the next time, stay by din. Well, this is Bob from Florida, and we just had a nice conversation about his experience RVing. He owns the smallest fifth wheel that I've seen. It's the Escape 5.0, made in Canada. It's a beautiful unit. And he was just, and let me just magnify it so you can get a good look at it. You can see it back there in the background. And he was just looking at our Storyteller Overland. And Nancy and I have been carrying on a conversation with Bob. So I just wanted to introduce him to the crowd. And we'll chime back in a little bit later. Till then, stay by din. So what do you think?
What?
What do you think?
What do you think?
I'm asking you, what do you think?
What?
See, I've got my shoes off, I got my shorts on, and you're still cold. I'm in my short sleeve. You're always cold. So, what do you think? You like this campground?
All right.
Do you like this campground?
Yeah.
I know. I like it too. It's a nice cool afternoon. It's now exactly,
What's this?
it's still 75 degrees out.
Where?
75 degrees out.
What's this?
75 degrees out. It's a bit warm. But you're cold. You're cold. All right, well, you're dressed appropriately then. Okay. Just wanted to chime in.